Usually when I'm digging for records at a record store, I don't usually have a specific style of music or record that I'm looking for. I usually just like to take a wandering approach when in search of the perfect beat. Throughout this trip, I deliberately turned off my ear for sampling. I wanted to embrace art, words, sounds of cultures that came from Portuguese-speaking countries such as Angola, Cape Verde, Guinea-Bissau and Sao Tome. For me, there was greater meaning looking for these records specifically because this is where I come from. This is my history, my family's history.
Right now, I asked him, yo, let me get this record. He said, right, it's not for sale. It's right here. He said it's not for sale, man. No, it's not for sale. He said, no, he didn't even know what to do. He said no.
Growing up, my grandfather would always play music from Sao Tome, Angola, Cape Verde, my grandma specifically, like my mother as well. She would always play music like Funana, Kizomba, Kuduru. These are the sounds and this is the culture I was raised on. I would like to think that that specific style of music and heritage plays a big part in how I make music today. I didn't understand concepts such as polyrhythms and this obscurity in textures and such. And then one day I went back, I was like, oh, this is stuff that I'm doing all this stuff in my music, but it's just the way they do it is a bit different, but I'm making it hip hop. So yeah, big up to my grandparents, my mum, for being the major influences they have been in my life when it came to music.
Já tem uma secção aqui, olha, esse tipo Sao Tome e esse é de Sao Tome e Príncipe. Já tem Guiné também, na mesma secção.
£100.14 from. That's for my. See, that's how you know my people be worth money, B. 100. É 100 que eu gastei, então.
Já, bem.
Estou a ver bem.
Esta loja já está aqui há 3 anos.
3 anos.
Mas antes estava no outro sítio.
I feel like I've entered a new plateau when it comes to this musical journey. Outside of just sampling records, I have entered this new space where I am now officially becoming a record collector of great music, you know. I want to be able to essentially build my own library and maybe one day in the future open up my own record shop, you know, build my own sound library and create a space for younger generations to be able to come in and learn about different cultures around the world through music. Specifically for me, being from London, growing up in London since the age of 4, I grew up heavily around Caribbean culture, West African, Nigerian, Ghanaian culture. The culture that I came from almost looked alien to a lot of people. So to be able to come to a record shop where music such from Cape Verde, Angola and Sao Tome is embraced, and to me that's a rare experience. It's not something that I get every day, so I have to take moments to appreciate record stores such as Tabata Records, because otherwise where would I get this type of music?
Yeah, we about to work. We about to cook. Okay, so quanto é que vai ser isso tudo? My Portuguese is whack, bro. I swear down.
All the records that I've purchased here at Tabata, I will be uploading their names and pictures of these records. Throughout the months, I will put up videos of me playing them. I might even upload them and put them out on some Madlib medicine show type vibe and just make a mix of various styles of music and stuff like that, just for people to listen to, and it will all be here exclusively on Bandcamp After Soda Brush Teeth.
Que esa es la verdad, que la parte de abajo.
Oh my god. What? I was gonna use the iPad to power the SP.
So shout out Jazz Messengers. This record shop was quite interesting. It was very giving a lot of library vibes. So a lot of people there really knew what they were looking for. It wasn't just a random dig for a lot of people there. Managed to find a world section where they had quite a few Brazilian stuff. Only thing about Jazz Messengers is that a lot of their stuff is represses. So for someone that is actually looking for original vinyls and such, like this might not really be a place for you unless they're like limited edition represses. Then yeah, you can go to places like this and get some dope records. These are some of the Brazilian records that I looked at. I didn't end up getting them, although I got this Sun Ra. Had to make a choice, Brazilian or Sun Ra, and Sun Ra all day for me. Every day, all day, Sun Rizzy.
Holidays and that, so yo, this is crazy. Crazy. This whole setup is mad, bro.
This is not all of them.
Sound system. Bro. This is the headquarters.
Is SNS 23 sound system.
And this location, can we let, not the location, but the crew? What's
the crew? It's SNS 23.
Oh,
yeah.
SNS 23. This is in Portugal, man. Like these guys, yo, I'm telling you, like, yo, they got a dance studio. They got a dance studio out here doing some rituals, occult shit. Occult shit. This is my people. That's how you know. You know what I mean? We out here, gang. You know. Man's got some. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like some.
They are the owners of the
rock
system,
rock punk bands in here or something, doing some psychedelic rock music up in here, definitely. Yo, this is crazy. They got a yo.
Yeah, this is Kashmir. Over here. Yeah. Because you understand Portuguese? So
Yeah.
Well, Portuguese and English mixed. You have Kashmira. Mira is the slang for short, and the short version for Miratejo, which is a hood.
Sick, bro.
Bro, first things first, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me, man. Really appreciate it.
No, it's great because I know that you were on vacations here, just a few days. I already know that it's not only vacation, but it's also work.
Of course.
But it's a pleasure to have you here for this.
We international now.
We're international. Yeah.
Suck on that, bitches.
Yeah. How does it start, or how did it start?
Yeah, this is where I want to. This is my sound. This is where I want to go, and from there on, it was just evolution, just kind of just growing.
You just focused on that, and you already somehow found the track that you want, the lane that you want to go through.
Like, you know, studying so many people, man. Studying DBRC, studying Rashji, Wami. Like, this guy's
it's crazy. Wami is really crazy.
So just studying all these guys, you know, and you know, pushing myself to the point where, like, you know, I was able to find my own way.
Press this on your conscience!
So the final record shop that I went to was Groovy Records. Very interesting shop, really dope. They're also a record label, which is pretty cool. They do a lot of represses of original stuff that would have came out in the 70s. They will go to the artist themselves and ask them, look, can we repress your album? When we look for these albums online, they cost a lot of money and people want to buy them, but they can't afford them. So they make it their mission to repress these albums and make them accessible to people that want to listen to them. Although they also had a lot of original vinyls from 70s, 60s. They had sections that went beyond just Cabo Verde and Angola. They had Latin sections, Brazilian sections, fado, which is traditional Portuguese music. Like, they had rock music from Europe. They just had so much stuff that I will be going back there for, definitely, to have a listen to and purchase. Shout out to the Don from the shop, like, who was running the shop. Like, really cool guy. He actually gave me a copy of one of his represses, which I will upload a track or two on here on bandcamp.
Como tá o
I would encourage anybody that wants to go to Portugal and check out these record shops to go, because a lot of the stuff that you will find here, you're not going to find them in London, in the UK. A lot of dope records that are pretty much hard to find in some cases. I was just so grateful that I was able to come out and take the moment to actually be deliberate with my digs. As I said, you know, I wasn't as deliberate in the past, but this is the first time I have come somewhere to look for records and been extremely deliberate about what I wanted. It was quite interesting to also come across music that I've heard my grandparents play or my mother play. There were specific records that I was looking for that they didn't have. So I suppose it's gonna be a Discogs cop. Gonna have to go and cop on a Discogs.
Section. I got this as well for like £1, like in the charity shop. I found this one in the charity shop for like £1, and now they're selling it here for like £24. Crazy. Auntie right here.
Olá, este aqui, como estavas a perguntar de coisas de Cabo Verde, este foi uma edição nossa, nós somos uma record label.
Ok.
Aliás, tudo o que está aqui são edições nossas.
Ok.
Este é um disco, o original é muito difícil, muito raro, é de 1984. Houve porque é interessante. Diz? Ele está a 22.
22?
Está um bocado fora do teu budget, não é?
Não. Mas isto está. É repress?
É repress. Porque o original é muito very hard to find. Tu falas bem português? Mais ou menos.
Mais ou menos. When I was 4, I moved to London. So
I understand.
yeah,
Okay.
So
It's better speaking English with you. The original is very, very hard to find. It's impossible to find.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
If you're giving them in this record as well that's playing, that'd be crazy. The one that's playing, you get a name. Is that CD you guys are selling?
This
Yeah.
the UK band from 1982. Yes. It's maybe the first band and you can.
It's crazy.
Up here.
That's hard.
Got it. Aqui sendo Madlib.
See those pins?
Não é barro, talvez eu chegue no barro.
This was just the beginning of my journey into record collecting. I'm actually looking forward to also going to Amsterdam in 2 months from now and see what they got out there as well. I plan on also going to Germany, France and the States, and eventually head out to Africa and the Caribbean and to South Americas. I think it'll be quite interesting to just go across the world and just look for dope records and just stash them in your library, and then with the intention of sharing them with the world and sharing them with the younger generation. Peace.